Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ramon with the Rhodesian Konnection. So today, it's a Sunday, we decided to take a drive to the famous city in Turkey called Gaziantep. It's about 3.5 hours drive from Mersin, and very scenic route. Takes you through a lot of mountainous and farmland. So I'll show you a little bit about that. But Gaziantep is very famous for they are known to have the best pistachios in Turkey, and thus a lot of their goodies that they prepare it's with the fistic or the pistachio in it. It is also known as the
kitchen of Turkey.
That's right. So many people take bus tours to go to Gaziantep, where they have a 2-day glutton fest. You can try all the different types of food, etc., etc. But it has so much more to offer, and we will show you all this on this journey. So Gaziantep, or Antep, is an ancient city that has flourished along the Euphrates River since the beginning of time. The first traces of the city go back to the Neolithic period. Today, Gaziantep is a city of about 2 million and a top destination to visit in southeast Turkey. The city has a lot going for it. It's a UNESCO creative city of gastronomy and the culinary capital of Turkey, in addition to the historical attractions. Between gorging on baklava and kebabs, you can admire some of the best Roman mosaics. In the Zeugma museum, explore the old city's Seljuk and Ottoman architecture, and shop for local specialties in the bazaars. One of the highlights in visiting Gaziantep is the friendly people giving you an authentic glimpse into local culture. Gaziantep sits between Mesopotamia and Mediterranean at the crossroads of countries and cultures. It has held a strategic location on both the silk and spice routes for millennia. Archaeological excavations date the origins of the city to the 4th millennium BC. During the Middle Ages, the city was known as Hantab and was a stronghold guarding the Syrian routes before being captured by the Turks in 1183. After that, the city changed hands between Arab, Mongol, and Timurid invaders, and finally became part of the Ottoman Empire in the 16th century. During the Ottoman period, the city was known as Antep, meaning good spring. Antep was first occupied by the British in 1919, and then by the French until 1921. Antep became the center of nationalist resistance against European occupation. The Turks finally sent the French running after a standoff lasting 10 months and 9 days in the Antep War. Atatürk, the founder of the Turkish Republic, later awarded Antep the title of Gazi, Champion of Islam, honoring the brave war veterans who were expelled the French. So, in 1922, Antep became Gaziantep, but you'll hear both names being used interchangeably. Alright guys, so I'm in this place called kebab in this part of Gaziantep. It's by the Coppersmith area, and check what I got over here. This is homemade ayran. It's
a yogurt drink.
Yep, yogurt drink, but it's like, I love this, the way it's being set up for us.
You can basically put it in a cup.
Alright, let's chug this down. Fresh.
Like you're hooking it up with some greens and you sprinkle some lemon and then you roll it up. Now give it a try.
Simit kebab. This delicious ground mincemeat and bulgur kebab called simit kebab hails from Gaziantep, considered as one of the gastronomical capitals of Turkey. Fine bulgur is referred as simit in Gaziantep, and that's where the kebab's name is derived from. It looks very flavorful, and I love the biber, which is that hot chili. So we're gonna dig into that in just a few minutes.
Why don't you dig it in right now?
Yeah, let me try it out. It's really good.
How does it taste like? Is it gamey?
It has a little bit of gaminess. It's not like the one we had in the other place with the black roses, but it's delicious. Ali Nazik kebab is a scrumptious Gaziantep specialty. It is a delicious marriage of char-grilled smoked eggplant puree mixed with yogurt and topped with tender lamb stew. I was curious where the name Ali Nazak came from. It dates back to 16th century Ottoman Empire during the reign of Yayuz Sultan Selim. On a trip to the city of Antep, today Gaziantep, the Sultan was greeted with this local delicacy of delicious eggplant and yogurt mash with grilled lamb over it. Sultan Selim liked the dish so much and asked, "Whose gentle hand, Ali Nazik in Turkish, made this?" The story tells that the name Ali Nazik has stuck since then.
This is the Ali Nazar. This one is the one that has
Ali
like-
Nazak kebab.
Yeah.
So that's the one with the yogurt and the eggplant.
Eggplant, yeah, and it has like garlicky taste. It's actually really, really delicious. Like I really tried it earlier, and it's not so gamey. It's actually really tasty. So I think I prefer this one than the other one. It's that other one is a little bit too gamey for me. But this one is really good, so I really suggest you to try this dish. We made it just on time. Look at the line waiting to get seated. This looks like a pretty known restaurant.
Yeah, guys, I made a mistake. So the place is called Usta Jadash. Jadash Kebab. It's right here in the Coppersmith area of Gaziantep. And we're loving our meal. I have to admit, after being in Turkey already almost 2 years, this is by far the best ayran we've tasted since we've arrived in Turkey.
Actually,
I don't like
ever. Even
Even-
in New York and
Even in
Florida.
the States. So guys, we're in the Coppersmith bazaar, which is called the Gaziantep Bakir Jelar Karşısı. It's a copper market full of pans, tea sets, serving plates, and a bunch of other items. You'll find even scarves, a lot of little handiworks that people, handcrafted items that people make, and you can buy souvenirs on your trip in Gaziantep. It's a pretty big bazaar, nothing like obviously Istanbul or even Antalya, the big markets over there, but people here are also very cool. They don't bug you like when you go to the big markets in Istanbul. They'll always try to like hustle. Here, they just let you walk around. You can do what you want. You want to buy something, you buy something. If not, then you just browse, and you'll even see these masters preparing the ironworks right in front of you. There's a gentleman right here. He's making some
engraving.
Let me see what he's doing.
Engraving.
Yeah.
Into the copper plate.
Galatasaray. That's like a Istanbul team, I think. Yeah. Very nice. So this is something that you can see in this market. A lot of coppersmith masters preparing their crafts. So guys, what we have over here is the menengic cafe, which is a menengic coffee, and it's made from the pistachio, the wild pistachio seeds, and it's made through this machine, and then it comes out into this bottle. And the way you have this is you are supposed to put hot milk with that, and if you want to add sugar or honey to drink that, and it's very good for your throat. Like if you have any throat problems, like chest problems, this is supposed to be clearing it up. So it's interesting coffee. We're gonna try it out.
Chocolate? No chocolate.
Okay. Alright guys, so what I bought over here is ice cream with some pistachio, the fish stick, and baklava. And gonna dig into this thing. You know something? We've been on diet for a while. There goes my diet.
There's no diet when you're on vacation.
Yeah, one thing in Gaziantep, if you're on diet, don't come. This is for people who want to indulge in everything.
So imagine the kitchen of Turkey. How can you not eat?
And the one thing I love about this ice cream, look at this. This is real freaking ice cream. Like the one I had in the States, it would never twist like this. It's hard to get off this damn thing.
So stretchy.
Yeah, it's like a pizza. Good shit. Alright guys, this is a Gaziantep castle, or they call it kale in Turkish, and unfortunately it isn't open to the public right now because it had gotten some serious damage from the last earthquake that struck this place in February.
This is where actually the wall damage, if you see, it's all broken, and this is the way it looked before, and they're trying to restore it again to the way it used to be.
Alright, this is a Gaziantep castle at night, and
Before it was lit up the whole thing, and now you can just see like a little...
partial, yeah. Alright guys, welcome to Gaziantep at night. This is the a cool spot. It's like where you can get all sorts of sweets, kebabs, and all the goodies that Gaziantep has to offer. Check out the usta preparing his kebabs. Very cool. Çok güzel. Kolay gelsin.
Ücretini alayım. Fotoğraf çekme paralı.
The one thing in Turkey, and the same applies here in Gaziantep, when you order any meat dishes, they put a bunch of different salads on the table. So you get like an extra meal just thrown in, with, that's one thing I love over here. So this is the çiğ köfte, which is a classic Turkish style steak tartar, better known çiğ köfte. Yeah, it's made with a high quality fat-free beef that is minced and kneaded together with fine bulgur, pepper, tomato paste, onion, garlic, and a mixture of Turkish spices. Okay, tamam.
But they do make it vegetarian style without beef also. But this in particular one has beef.
So guys, this is the beyran soup, or the beyran çorbası they call it in Turkey, and this is traditionally a soup that they have in the morning. But since we're here in the evening and I really wanted to try this out, I wanted to have it now. This is a soup that consists of rendered lamb fat that's topped with rice, shredded lamb meat, and this combination is then cooked with this addition of garlic, pepper paste, and lamb broth. So let's give this a go. I'm going to put a little bit of lemon in here just to give it some flavor. It looks pretty heavy, so you know, I hope it's not gonna keep me up the whole night. As you can see, there's like, you know, get closer. There's see a lot of lamb in here that's shredded, and then the rice is there with it, you know. So let's taste the broth first. Oh, it's hot. Oh my god. It's very fatty. I can taste the dumba, or the lamb fat coming out of there. And, oh, here we go. That's the kuzu pirzola, or lamb chop. Came right out of the oven.
Oven?
The grill. Oh my god, that looks freaking amazing. Alright, let's try some of this this beyran soup with lamb. Wow. This soup, I'm gonna tell you, not my favorite. It's very fatty, and the lamb very doesn't feel like it has flavor. I think I'm gonna have to add some salt or some other spices in here. But you know, Julia, you're gonna have to try this, and then give me your impression of it. All right, but we have to try this because we're in Gaziantep. And this is
A must try.
A must try. You know, you have to try. So I guess, you know, guys, it's if you either like it, you don't like it, you know. But I cannot say it's my favorite, but I'm gonna hammer it because I love lamb. Alright, so this is Julia doing her thing with the soup, the beyran.
Because I'm not a super friendly person with gaminess, so I put a little bit more salt and pepper, red pepper,
And then you mix up that garlic.
and lemon, and I mixed up the garlic. So let's see how it is. Oh my god, I'm preparing for the worst.
Yes? No? What do you think?
It's not bad. It's really good.
So are you telling me that you put some sort of a Julia twist that did some mojo into the soup and made it into some different creative genius?
Not at all. I think what happened is he's so excited that the lamb chop came out.
Yeah, there's my lamb
So he
chops.
can't wait
Look
to
at
eat
that. Oh, yum, yum, yum. That looks so delicious.
But it's good, guys. You must try this. It's not bad at all. Even if you don't like lamb, you will not taste lamb. I promise you.
Okay, thank you
I
so
don't know
much.
what he was talking about.
Thank you so much for the heads up. So this is what I've been waiting for the whole night. My lamb chop. Let's try this little sucker. This is like, you know, like close my eyes and I'm in a special paradise. So you gotta try this out when you're in Gaziantep. And there's a bunch of different places you can try this. Always look for the places that are super busy, because then you know that the food is really good. But sometimes, don't always look at the busy ones. Sometimes you'll get a spot that's very quiet, and they will surprise the heck out of you, the way they cook their food. So, pirzola, kuzu pirzola in Gaziantep. Guys, so this is the Catmer, which is a specialty in Gaziantep. And we got a master making it right now. So let's watch how he prepares.
It's the most popular breakfast food here.
Yeah, in other parts of, like in Mersin, they have the borek. Over here is Catmer. So Catmer is one of Gaziantep's most popular breakfast dishes. It's impossibly thin dough that is filled with clotted cream and sugar and dusted with delicious pieces of Gaziantep pistachios. So that's the clotted cream being spread around the dough.
We can't wait to try it.
Absolutely. That's the dusted sugar. And there we go, the pistachios. Or in Turkey they call it fındık, yeah? Fındık pistachio. This perfectly sweet and savory breakfast dish also comes served with the most delicious milk. If you chose that option, or you can have it with tea or some other, and now it's dusted in some flour before it's put into the oven.
It looks like a rice flour.
Guys, so this is the Catmer coming right off the oven, the tandir. It's steaming hot. This little process, they dust off some of the flour that may be on top, flipped over, cut into pieces. And some more of the pistachio on top of it. Amazing. Okay. Çok güzel. And we're gonna try out the Catmer, which is the traditional breakfast in Gaziantep, and it looks freaking awesome. I'm gonna wipe it down with some fresh milk, which I heard is a great way to have this. And let me try this. It's it just came out of the oven. It's very hot. I was warned, but check this out. It's got the little bit of the pistachios, the cream cheese. Let's try it out and see. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. This is pistachio heaven. Delicious as can be. I gotta say, it's one of the best breakfasts I've ever had. Forget borek. Catmer is the best. Alright guys, so Julia's gonna try the Catmer. And let's see how she feels after indulging in this heaven.
So delicious, guys. Check this out. Oh my god, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's oozing with the pistachios and that creamy cheese.
I can eat this every day.
So good.
So
Really good.
if you compare this to the borek, how do you compare it?
Hell, there's no comparison. Are you kidding me? This is like a hot kind of baklava. Like really, really, really delicious. Crispy. A little bit of sweetness. Cheesy. And so much, what's that thing?
The pistachios.
Pistachios. And a very thin crust. I mean, I love it.
Yeah, guys, I made a mistake earlier. I was calling it findik. It's actually fistik. Fistik is the pistachio. All right. So one thing in Gaziantep is Gaziantep is known for the best pistachios in Turkey, and without a doubt, this Catmer, it basically says it all. It's the best freaking breakfast dessert I've ever had. All right, guys, check what I got here. This is the Semit Catmer.
It's what we ate in the morning.
But this is completely different because just check it out. It's just oozing. I can't even grab that one. Check this out. Look at that. That sour. It's like a creamy.
It's cheese.
Creamy cheese that they put in here. And this is just gonna go in my mouth. Ah. And it comes with the milk. Here, wash it down with.
I don't even know how many pounds we gained today.
Oh my god. This is heaven. If there's a heaven, it's the Catmer. Alright guys, one thing over here in Gaziantep, they're not stingy on iron. Look at this, it's a freaking big jug. And 2 cups. Julia, what do you think of the iron over here in Gaziantep?
So amazing. Even the milk, it's like, I don't know, it just tastes like cream. So tasty.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm like loving it. Wow, look at how much iron we have. Our probiotic system is gonna be really motivated today, huh? So we decided to stop in this restaurant. You know, like one thing in Gaziantep, you're always eating. And this place is kind of cool because they serve everything on paper. Just check out the salad. Let's put some lemon in there.
So there is no plates whatsoever.
Yeah, it's a really cool concept. I mean, you know, you don't have to worry about washing dishes, etc., etc.
And it's right in the middle of the street.
Yeah, just check out the place.
Hustle and bustle.
Yeah, it's amazing. So we ordered a couple of things, you know, and I'm really loving this ayran. It's deadly. So we ordered the lamb chops over here, and it comes with this big bread over here, and my favorite also, 2 big chilies. I don't want to order too much stuff right now because we're in Gaziantep, and I'm going to try a whole bunch of different things. So, you know, we got to continue this food fest after we finish this. All right, so
They gave us the lamb chops without a bone.
Yeah, the lamb chops is cut off, so it's only the meat. Let me try some. This is on point. It's got the flavor, has a little bit of salt and a little bit of seasoning, but it's cooked like to the T. It's perfect. Hamam Museum in Gaziantep. So guys, this is the top tourist attraction in Gaziantep. This is the outstanding Zeugma Mosaic Museum. It's the world's largest mosaic museum and houses some of the best Roman mosaics of the ancient world. Zeugma was an ancient city located about 50 kilometers from Gaziantep. It was a wealthy Roman city with the same status as ancient Alexandria in Egypt. The wealthy folk of Zeugma lived lavish lives and spent their money building mansions and bathhouses decorated with exquisite mosaics. When the Pistachio Dam was built in 2000, the rising Euphrates River submerged the entire city of Zeugma together with its mosaics. In an emergency evacuation, archaeologists moved the splendid mosaics from Zeugma to the purposely built museum in Gaziantep. Place. It's about the amazing joint called Papyrus, and they have like a 200-year-old building that is converted into a coffee shop.
Is this the one? No.
It's really cool. Here we go. Papyrus Cafe. Okay. Let's check it out.
Hoş geldiniz.
Hoş bulduk. Come on. And this is like surrounded by grape leaves. So guys, one thing in Gaziantep, there's a place, or it's a street called Sokak, and it's an alley off Atatürk Boulevard, and it's lined with many cafes and tea gardens in old mansions. This mansion here we are in is about 220 years old. So this is an example of some of the historical buildings. It's a perfect place to enjoy a break under the leafy vines. So as you can see, there's vines all over the ceiling, and it gives you like a nice coolness in the hot days to drink a cup of tea, or you can have a Turkish coffee, or even sip on a lemonade. This is the homemade lemonade that they make over here in Papyrus Cafe.
How is it?
Check it out and see. What do you think, Julia? You like it? You don't like it? What's wrong with it? Is it real lemon or is it the fake one? It came out of a scene that was being filmed off one of the dizzies in Turkey. So
They will not know what is it.
interesting. A dizzy is actually a series, Turkish series. So. All right, guys. So we're about to finish our trip now in Gaziantep. We're about to head home, but before I leave, I had to have this for the second time around. This is the best freaking ice cream with baklava, and just look at this ice cream. It's like a pizza. This is vanilla.
Must get here.
It is a must-have. It's in the Coppersmith bazaar area, and look what Julia has. Julia got the chocolate ice cream, dondurma, with her baklava, and let me tell you, this is so freaking tasty. That's all I can say. I mean, if I come to a place the second time in less than 2 days, it's damn good. All right, guys, I hope you had fun with this trip that we made in Gaziantep. I hope to come back here again because there's so many different restaurants we want to try. But until the next time, don't forget to hit me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below. See you guys again soon. Cheers.